Hello everyone. Here we want to talk about the Excel file that helps you to managing your hourly project works. What do I mean by hourly project works? When you are freelancer especially or working for someone in a project, you want to see how much work you are doing, how many hours you are working on that project, or each project you have. You can have much more than one project you are working on it or previously worked on it, and see how much you have to pay or how much you have to get from that project. First of all, if you open this Excel file for the first time, you see there is a yellow ribbon here that shows you the macro is disabled right now. Because this Excel file is developed based on VBA programming and macros, so you have to enable the content of the VBA. So please go ahead and click on enable content. Okay, after that you are free to work with this Excel. In the first page, you see this is the form, and this form has three sections. One section is your employee information. For example, I working for a project, so I'm employee, and this is my name and my ID, my phone number, how much money I have to get from each hour's work in the project. For example, $20 per hour I will charge someone while working for him. Okay, so this is our rate, and it can be based on dollar, pound, euro, whatever currency you are working on it. And expertise, this information can be empty, but it's better to be filled. The second section is employer information. Who hire you? Who has to pay you? And these are a simple information: what is his name or her name, family name, phone number, and the company that's he working for it or the company hires you. And then the last section is the task information. Each project has some tasks, so based on that you spend time on that project and you expect to get paid. For example, at the first column at the first cell you have to specify what project are you currently working on it. You can select the project here, and you can change the project name titles here. You can add or remove some of them, or editing them, no different. You can add whatever number of projects you are working on it just here. For example, let me show you developing a Python analyze, for example, for company Diaco. For Diaco company, I guess it's better. This is a project title. Whatever project you had, you can add it here. After that, what task of this project you are doing right now. For example, these tasks all can be specified here. For example, the first meeting. Right now I am in the middle of first meeting of this project, and I can come and select it. Or research and developing. I'm researching for how I can do, or planning. I can add planning. Okay. These tasks can be free from any project and selected by any project, or can be specified by the project. It depends on you, how you define them. And there is a task note. For example, in this meeting, what I do exactly. For example, we talk about how project should be done. This was a orientation meeting. Okay, and what time it started and what time it ended, and the date, what day, what month, and what year. for example 2018, and today is 10, sorry, it's 4 of 10, and the meeting starts at 9 a.m. and it's ended on the 12 p.m. and what day? Weekday. We have to specify the weekday for getting much better reports. It's Friday right now, and after that you can submit the task. After you see the done, you can go to data table. You can go down by Control Shift down or Control down simply, and you can see the task is added here for data analytics company A on the Friday meeting. I didn't select the Python. I can select the Python, for example here. I just added, okay, and this was, I just programming right now. I want to say I'm programming in this day, for example yesterday, and that was the Thursday, for example from 10 a.m. until 20 p.m. I was working 10 hours, 12 hours, sorry. Okay, and I can submit it again. I can change each of these rates based on the tasks as well, based off each task, each project. I can simply change whatever I want. And if I go down, I can see the programming is added as well. So whatever data you enter, all will be added here as a database. And if you see that currently there are lots of data, because I want to show you that report, I have a pivot tables that helps me to create this report. So this is a report that you can have, and whenever you want to see how you are working and how is your performance and how much you have to get paid, you can come here and see the reports. In this report, as you can see, there's some filters. For example, I want to see how much I have to get paid for a month 10. Before starting to using this report, each time you are want to working for it, come here and press refresh in the data tab, press the refresh button, and then use this because you have to update the pivot tables. And after that you can come and select, for example, month 10, and you will see how much you have to get paid for month 10 in 2018. For example, I just select, if you have more than 1 year reports, you can come and filter, or you can filter it based on day or a project you are working, or the months who working as your employee. This report right now is in the page layout. For seeing it better, it's better to use this button to see the regular one. And one thing, if you want to get print, please be sure that it's simply adjusted, because whenever you update the report, it might get some something go somewhere else sometimes. Okay. And so the better look is in this view. So this report will help you to see your performance. For example, here how much work you spent and how much revenue you had for each month in each year. And this one is based on the weekday. This one is just in the month, no any year. You want to see after years. For example, if you work for 2018 and 2019 and 2020, you can see which month in per year you have better performance, and per day. And the last one is based on the project and the task you are doing. For example, developing a product has much more time consuming and you get much more revenue from it. And you can also add whatever you want reports from this table. You can make any charts you want. For example, if you want to see how much I get paid from Diaco company as well, you can come here in insert and use the pivot table. I always use the existing sheets and come to table, pivot table, and add it here. And so I use the chart. I can come here and see, for example, employer company as a X, and my revenue summation I want, actually summation, and I can see which company pay more. Okay, and you can add this report here, but you have to remember to add the filtering on it. For example, if you want to filter this table based on the month, you can come to the option. You have to select this slicer and come to report connection in the options and check this mark. Okay, all tables are checked right now, and you can check it. And for example, if I filter it on month 10, all the reports are filtered right now, as well as this one, the new one. Okay, I hope this Excel file helped you for managing your project works, and I use it a lot actually, and I thought you can use it as well. And one thing, if you can see, there is a lot of data right now in this Excel, and if you want to delete all of them, you can come here and say remove all data. Also, you can save in database. This sheet will be saved in the somewhere as you specify, and based on the date. So I came here and press the saving data, and you can say the it's saved in the documents folder. And if you come here and go to the documents, you can see this is the Excel based on 2018-10-4, and if you open it, you can see the data. All data are saved, and after that you can simply remove all data. Because I want you to use the fresh Excel, I remove all data for you, and I say cannot be changed. Okay, done. I do not remove these data in the form for as a sample your work for you working on it, and but the table is empty. I delete this one and this because we added right now, and I do not refresh right now, because if I refresh it, all the charts will be gone. But I suggest you come here and add your first data. After that, you refresh the Excel. In the data tab, refresh. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.